You already know what's up. Come on, man.
What is up?
Hey, this W we held over the Baltimore Ravens. Come on now, you already know what it is, man. Come on, you already
Salute to
know.
all the Detroit sports teams, even the Sparks.
Are they still?
Nah, they ain't around right
Oh,
now.
wow.
They trying to come back though.
Are you trying to be funny, man?
Hey, let's get it off Stubbs, y'all. How y'all doing?
No. But
No, for real, they trying to probably get that team back.
Okay. Well, this is Stubbs, aka Dr. Spock and Cosmic Shock, aka Adrian, aka D. What up, though? And I think
We got another guest. We got another guest. A long list of accomplishments. There's just a few of them. You know, he's an author, a law advocate. He's into fashion. He's an advisor of information. He's well cultured in comics, the occult, and several other cultures in between.
Also, he's a master of the pen as well, so he knows his way around words and law.
Oh, yeah. I thought I said that. But all right, y'all. We got the one, the only in the building, 9EtheredGod.
What up, though? Much love, Detroit. What up? Happy to be here.
What's going on?
You know we keeping it moving like a motor.
Man, we know we got to kick it off real quick. But for one, how you doing today, man? How's everything going with you?
Man, just trying to stay up like the ceiling and just keep this moving, you know. Glad to be here with you brothers and putting on for the city, you know.
I like that. But hey, we got to kick it off. We got to talk about your illustrations, your drawings, your comics. We gotta know, how'd you come up with this character, the comic, all this good stuff.
Man, dang, we gonna go back to 2017.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, what it was, I'm a lifelong fan of all that stuff, comics, anime, da-da-da. And I always wanted to do one, and it just didn't hit me till I was that old, and I was like, I love superheroes, but why we don't never had none from the hood? And it just popped in my head, like, we could have some superheroes from the hood, and they like dress like somebody walking down the street that you'll see on your block, and like, okay, they hood guys, but they good guys, and like, what do they do? And like all of this stuff I was thinking about, and it all just started swirling like a beautiful storm. And I put the pencil on there, the first notebook I ever had. It next thing I know, I'm almost done with the first book storyboards.
And you got a point about characters from the hood. I'm gonna go with cartoon characters. The only thing I can think of close enough to that is probably Wayne Head by David Wayne. That's something that I think
about
of.
Static Shock.
Yes,
Static Shock.
I mean, it was geared towards urban, but I get what you're saying. Why aren't the urban heroes not in abundance?
Yeah,
and CJ and Jamal.
Dang, you messing me up. I forgot about all
and
this.
the Boondocks.
Oh, that's timeless.
Blank Man?
Huh?
Blank Man?
That's not a cartoon.
Oh, you said cartoon.
He said cartoons.
Whatever.
Animation.
Yeah.
Meteor
that
Man.
look like us,
That don't count, man. Well,
Meteor Man?
Well, we can count that for now.
Hey, you gotta give him some credit, man. You know why? Because at the end, he had all the Bloods and Crips United, and they were standing for a cause for us. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's power.
Yeah, the dudes with the blonde hair, the bad guys.
Oh, dang. I didn't even want to.
I forgot what they called.
I want to say,
I forgot their name.
the dude who played Debo was one of them.
He
dudes.
was. Debo was in
there?
Debo was one, yeah.
I seen Meteor Man like one time.
Man, a
when
lot
it
of people
first came out.
Bill Cosby was in it. Eddie Griffin was in it. James Earl Jones was in it.
He had a black cast for sure.
Yes, that was a real good, superhero black movie from the hood.
About
Definitely.
books. About books.
Yeah.
And
And I'm glad you brought that up, because whenever he touches a book, he becomes the character in the book. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. We don't have that no more.
No.
So let me ask you this. What's the name of the character that you're portraying right now that you have a picture of?
Oh, well, this character here, this is Lil Dog. And he is best friends with who I'm cosplaying as today, Scotty B. And they made a battle rap league. And they're best friends. They made a battle rap league to curb violence in their city.
Little Dog, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing it's interesting that you say that, because not only you incorporated the illustration in that, but you also say they were part of a battle rap league.
Yes, they made a battle rap league.
So what's the superpowers?
They superpowers, Lil Dog and Scott, since they got their their pineal gland decalcified, they have super strength. Like Lil Dog, I say is strong as like two chimps will say. Scott is as strong as like a gorilla. They have psychometry, where they can grab an object or that belong to someone, and if they have emotional connection, they can like see images of them and whatnot with it. They have what's called a source of the negative, where they can shoot you with a blast of like negative energy. You feel all these crashing wave of negative emotions like loneliness, guilt, shame, depression, despair, and then they have that same where they can shoot that out and it like destroys. Little Dog individually has what's called space hop, where he can teleport. Scotty B, the one to wear all black, he has what's called sky step, where he can run in the air like it's solid ground. And for now, that's the powers they have. That now until they advance and unlock.
And they're good guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
They hood guys with good
it's just
guys.
When you said the negative, some people, they always want to equate negative abilities and attributes to the bad guys. Well, it's just a nice.
I understand. That came from because a demon unlocked their power, basically. So that nexus, it kind of translate over like from let's say something plugged up the cord running through there, and how the power goes through the line from the one to the wall. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that type. And so that negative from the demon kind of correlated over to them.
I'm not gonna lie. When you say he can run on air like he's running on the pavement, that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear no other character ever doing anything like that.
Yeah, it's so funny. Is one of them can teleport and the other one can run. Yeah.
It's like, I think you got something going with that one.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, because because like most characters you hear, they like to fly, they like to this, that, and the other, but nobody runs on air.
Truly, yeah. Even on Dragon Ball, they at least just stand there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's one of his things. Oh, and I left out Scott has a technique like called the negative dagger, where it's like concentrated negative energy, and it's like a energy dagger, so to say. Yeah, so that's one extra ability he got.
Now, what about the bad guy? Is there one main villain, or is it several?
They fight the 7 deadly sins. For the first saga, the first villain is Raph. He's a guy that was a magician that was super stressed out because his finances wasn't right, like any adult, and basically he was possessed with hate and anger. And the deadly sins, what's interesting about them is they become these villains because they're dealing with real world circumstances. Like he was a magician. People stopped coming to his magic shows as much with the rise of video games and the internet. So he got stressed out. He wasn't making money, and it really was messing with him, had him almost suicidal. And he had a skirmish. I'm not trying to say too much, but he had a skirmish and basically had a near-death experience. And before he died, the deadly sin of wrath possessed his body.
You know what? He kind of reminds me of, you ever heard of something called the anti-hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a villain, but he's misunderstood.
Yeah, and it's so funny that almost anybody down there could turn into, a villain off something like that. You're struggling and you get to thinking about negative stuff to make ends meet or whatever, But that's how.
So how far do you want to take the comic? Do you ever want it to be animated or live action, or just manga? Okay.
That's actually a dream. Like the series, like how Marvel had all those movies synced together. Mm-hmm. That would be a dream to really have all 7 of the 9 Ether books as 7 individual movies. That would be the ultimate, but I could settle for a Japanese anime with our voices. I could settle for that.
It dubbed over?
Yeah.
Do you have any social media? Well, of course you got social medias, but do you have anybody looking at you, for real, to pick it up?
No, not at this time, 'cause we still in our infancy. I've been crafting this since like 2017. But we just now about to really come out to the world, so to say. So at this time, not yet. I've had a few people or two a little while ago say they kind of wanted to invest this, that, and the third, but nothing, materialized.
Okay.
The reason why I asked, because I'm surprised nobody actually looked into this and picked this up, because these are unique characters that do unique things. They don't just have a Batmobile. You know what I mean?
Right.
They literally, they just come, like you said, the 7 deadly sins. Like it's never been thought of before.
I heard they have an anime called that or something.
Have you heard
of
that?
It is an anime called, yeah.
I ain't biting y'all.
No. Their topic is way different. They all got amnesia and can't remember how powerful they used to be. It's
okay.
Different.
Yeah, we on something different,
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to see what you do with the sin called lust.
Oh man, it's so funny. I guess I'll let a little out the bag. I just can't resist. Lust actually is a draconian lizard when they fight Lust. Lust is a woman on her shell. She's a beautiful, gorgeous woman, but underneath that, she's a draconian lizard. And her move is to put the spell of lust under everyone, and for her to caress and molest away the gate of spiritual and physical. That's their goal, to erase the gate between spiritual and physical, and have all the deadly sins come over and make humans the slaves of sin. That's their ultimate goal.
It's interesting you use the word draconian because outside of comic books, draconians are believed to be real species of a humanoid beings. Do you know anything about that?
I've heard of it.
Okay.
Definitely never seen one, but
as far as we know.
Right. I watched V back in the 80s.
Oh, you remember V? You know, I hated the end of that movie. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the end, all they did was spray paint the V. I don't like movies with no true ending.
Yeah, it leaves you to wonder.
Leave you to wonder. I hated that.
They got somebody make a whole YouTube video, make it explaining the ending. You know?
All he did was he spray painted the word a red V, and then the movie ended.
Well, I don't remember. Are you talking about V for Vendetta or
no? It's a movie called V.
It was a TV series.
It's about like lizards. This is how you knew they invaded the Earth. You remember the beginning? The president walked on the ship. He came out the ship in less than 30 seconds. Where the alien said this. It was a full 5-minute speech. Ain't no way they took
it. Was
that.
gruesome.
You know what that remind me of? You remember the Simpsons episode when they had those tentacles, those aliens with
and
tentacles?
they had the dome over their head.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take it back further than that. You remember those anti-drug commercials and you had that one dude like, hey, little dude.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end, he turned into a
monster or alien or something. Yeah,
same
remember
thing.
that.
You know what I mean? I think they were trying to tell us something back then.
Well, you could say that TV is public notice, you know. TV's and
you gotta know
they gotta tell you.
One of their rules is they have to tell you. Part of if you believe in that type of stuff, people.
Mm-hmm.
But going back to your comments, I know you say you've been doing this since 2017. Do you work with other people doing this thing with you?
At this time, yeah, I'm with my best bud. Shout out to Marcellus Bryant. We
salute
working together on this here. And I got some other folks that help out from time to time. Shout out to them gods. We have it's such a daunting task. You know, I'm definitely not complaining, but with everywhere we want to take this, from the merchandise and the series of books and whatnot. So it definitely has been a long journey. You know, from a simple notebook all the way to getting to this point. Yeah.
Now, I see you got on some merch right now. You know, you got the hoodie and the hat. Is that also part of the?
Yeah.
You
got to show the character. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that.
It's called God Gear. It's what it's like the clothes, the fly clothes in that universe. You know what I mean? And like this hoodie is hoodie Scotty B would wear. And the little dog here, he has the green one. And
with the hat, same logo? Yeah. Do he got the same logo?
No, different.
Okay.
Yeah, different. Just ancient. I would say ancient African hieroglyphs and whatnot, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's just inspired for the culture, for us, for the culture.
Now, if I were to cop that merch, would that hoodie come in different colors other than what you got on?
At the time, we got 3. This one, they just are what they are. Just a black one and the green one, and it's another one. A little embarrassed because I don't have it with me. It says the character name MC Killer, my favorite character. He wears a sweater that says God in the flesh on it.
So what color?
It's gray.
Okay.
It's traditional gray.
And for his, what color green is that? Was that like a navy green?
Forest green.
Forest green. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
I like the fact that he also got Timberland boots on too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just make
definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll hit us with a deal or something in the future. Like,
you hear that?
That would be so cool.
I'll let him.
Tim's is like fighting in weighted clothes. Like, you ever see them animes where they take off their weighted clothes? It's like, okay, right. I'm serious now.
Definitely.
It's like you always training.
Seriously, the whole time.
I also got to ask you this. When it comes to what you do, what do you think would be the most rewarding experience?
Oh, man. For me, the most rewarding experience would have the impact of that first Black Panther movie. That would be, had that impact on folks. Where they love it so much that they want to see it over and over. Or like back in the 90s, how you bought a tape over and over. Oh, I lost it. Oh, my cousin stole it. Oh, whatever. And you kept buying that tape. Yeah, where they get the book or whatever, and I love it so much. I got one. I got my brother one. Or, my boy stationed overseas. I sent him one, whatever,
So what makes the 9 Ether unique?
9EtheredGod says the combination of all nature's gases, and it's the spark of original creation.
What you mean by gases? That kind of threw me off for a second.
Nature's gases?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm saying, but what is that? What is nature's gases?
Oh, they're on the periodic element table.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about like
the vapors and
yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
selenium and all that stuff that's on the periodic table?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, when you said nature's gas, I'm like, what?
that kind of threw me off.
It kind of threw me off the nature's gases.
I know, I can imagine.
Now, what kind of topics do y'all go through in the storylines? Is it social? Is it political? Is it just the local hood drama? Is everything?
All kinds. It's all everyday relatable type of stuff, so to say. Like somewhere in the book, without saying too much, but answering a question, the guys, they make sure they hood guys, right? But they good guys. They make sure the little kids going to the bus stop, somebody's there to watch over them. So they not just, there in some weirdo roll up trying to mess with some kids waiting on the bus stop. They actually, stand around and watch the kids waiting on the bus stop around the corner.
Oh, they got some like New Era Detroit type of.
Yeah,
they out there.
Yeah,
they
for
look
sure.
out for the community.
Yeah. They really take care of their community. For example, you can't come over there spray painting. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, beat your ass. You can't come over there spray painting. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what if you got commissioned by the city and it's like the hero thought he was doing the right thing, come to find out you was in the wrong?
You talking about if he was doing a job?
Yeah, because I'm sure if superheroes were ever real people in real life, they would get it wrong sometimes.
I would imagine they,
like,
some of them are human.
Spray paint and beat him up, find out no, he was commissioned by the city.
Like, I'm just doing my job, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, what?
yeah, you got this costume dude.
You threw me off by that. Like, wait, what?
I like happy endings, but sometimes a lot of shows I watch is not realism.
I know what
Like,
you mean.
people aren't always right. The bad guy is sometimes right. The good guy.
But I'm confused. Why would the city want to have somebody come and spray paint?
No, they do it even here in Detroit. A lot of
like tag
you're
graffiti?
making a mural, but to my perspective is
You
spray paint.
vandalizing my community, my hood.
Yeah,
But that's kind of different than just vandalizing. If I'm painting a mural, that's a little different. But I don't know. That's just me.
What if they painting somebody they don't like?
Like like they put an out.
what if somebody downtown just start spray painting a Buckeye? We all go like,
my
what
God.
the heck?
Oh.
Get that bullshit out
Lord.
of my face, bitch.
Excuse me. Hold on, I gotta put
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Why are you gay?
I don't know why the city would commission that, but a lot of us.
Nobody
like,
would ever think about doing that.
No.
But I do got a question I want to ask you. If your choice, who would you have play the voice or play one of your characters? Who would you pick?
Like if I had to be a famous person?
Yeah, famous, unfamous.
Okay, that's a good question. I got some folks when the time come, they gonna be mad at me. I had some folks that was gonna voice when we get that far, but as far as if I could pick from some celebrities, I would say, okay, the narrator of the series would be like Morgan Freeman, or rest in heaven if we could have him, James Earl Jones. He'd be like the narrator. As far as, let's see, like, I guess Lil Dog, maybe Big Sean. Let's see, Scotty B. You throw me off, I never really gave this thought.
What about, do you think Ricky Smiley has a good voice to be the bad guy? The villain? Because he got like the raspiness, shadiness to his voice.
Is he gonna play Lust?
I'm sorry.
You gruesome.
I'll take that back.
I'm sorry. I actually got a good person who could play a bad guy.
Who?
Dame Dash.
Straight up.
No,
I can
for
see
real.
that. I can see that.
Dame Dash. I'm serious.
Dame is that dude. He definitely.
With the bravado. Yeah.
But you know what? If you can't get Morgan Freeman, I think a good narrative voice would be somebody like Keith David.
Oh yeah, he's a legend for sure. He's definitely an underrated, unsung hero for sure.
I think Keith David be perfect for that role.
Yeah, he definitely got that vibe to his voice when he speaks for sure.
So let me ask you this: what's more about your comedy that you want to tell the people that you always want to say, or they may not know, or any mode of advertising you want to speak on the comic?
It's going to be going on for a long time. Definitely answer the questions about extraterrestrials, creation, who's who on Earth. Hip hop plays a big part. I don't want to say too much, but hip hop plays a big part. Everyday scenarios and situations that you can relate to. things like, let's say, at the end of every book, we have a situation called peace. Proper education avoids correcting errors, where it's kind of like, G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle, the little tail at the end. So that's all that, we have with that. It goes in depth about many things. And as far as, I don't want to say his story, but events of what happened on Earth and whatnot. And it's all experienced through some hood kids from the west side of Detroit in 1990X.
I sure hope you put a Bigfoot character in there. Because for real, it's like we don't see too many Bigfoot characters in cartoons, and I think they exist.
They leave them out.
Yeah. Sasquatch. But before we, you got any more questions about
No, I did have another question. Social media platforms for the promotion of it.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. The name is Illuminate Comics or 9EtheredGod, but Illuminate Comics, Illuminate blank space Comics. You'll definitely find us on there.
Are you currently looking for sponsors?
Absolutely.
All right, you heard that. You heard that.
Absolutely. Where you at? Looking for you like a lost child at the state fair.
So please go holler at my man. Please go talk to him. But I do want to change the topic a little bit. I want to talk about law. I know you know a lot about law, and
a little something.
A little something. Well, what made you get into the understanding of law, the type of law that people don't know about?
I want to say, I just call it crazy. I always just had a feeling someone right about this.
All right, preach.
Seriously, like always. And y'all might laugh or whatever, but it's so real. I was like, the first time I had a clue someone right about this, I was like, I think I was in the first grade. And what it was, we were just simply on the playground, and a little boy threw a snowball and hit me in the face. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, damn. So I grabbed the snowball and threw one back and hit him in the face. So what happened was he started crying and wouldn't told. And then, this back in the day, we got a whooping by the vice principal. He spanked both our hands with a ruler. And I was so furious. I'm like, I didn't even do nothing. I got in trouble for what? And I was so mad. And ever since then, I was just like, something ain't right about this. For real.
What you did was out of defense, self-defense.
Yeah, but we both got a whooping.
Did they know about that?
What, the self-defense?
That you was defending yourself.
Well, you got two little first graders. Someone, he did it, you know what I'm saying?
Versus investigating, man.
When you threw that snowball first, and then, boom, I threw it back. But the killing part, though, was that dude started crying and ran into him.
Where did you hit him? In the face or the shoulder?
Yeah, in the face.
Yeah.
That's what he did to me. He threw, and then,
eye for an eye.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like,
y'all was even at that point.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we both got in trouble. I was fuming. Hey, you used to be mad when you get a whooping for your mama and them or whoever, let alone the vice principal. What? You ain't even my uncle or nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you?
For real.
Did you tell your mama what happened?
I don't even know. I may have, I may not. But back then, it was like, well, you probably was, that was a lot back then. They come up to your school and beat your butt, your mama.
Yeah. No, that was happening when I was in school. I remember we was all in class taking a test, and we just hurt. The teacher had the door wide open. We heard feet getting toe up.
Bro, that's torture right there, man.
And embarrassing.
Man, you can't say nothing to nobody. Then your mama will get you.
Them kids usually, from what I saw back then, became model students. Straight up.
When you get disciplined in front of either you gonna turn and become very bad, or you gonna become.
Because you just went through a traumatic experience.
You know, your mom ain't having that. She'll be up here.
It ain't like that today, I tell you that.
Oh, no.
Recently, they had a woman, her and her daughter jumped the teacher. The mother and the daughter.
Wow.
So that's a real term from where we came from.
Totally.
Where was this?
That never existed.
It happens all the time. But I know one happened in, I can't remember, somewhere, one of these cities.
Ratchetville, USA.
Yeah, that's gruesome right there.
But so you would say that snowball incident was your awakening moment, like something just triggered you.
Yeah, I always knew someone right. And throughout different periods of my life, I would always wonder, why this, why that? And, but I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know nothing. I just go back to life, And as you get older and older, you start to get an idea of stuff. And then it just hit you. Like, whether you read a book or you see a movie. In my case, I read a book that I was like, wow, just totally opened my eyes.
What book was that?
This book, very long title. It's called How I Clobbered Every Cash Confiscatory Agency Known to Man. That's what it's called. Yeah. How I Clobbered Every Cash Confiscatory Agency Known to Man by Mary Elizabeth Croft.
Okay.
Yeah. Very, very good book. About 90 pages.
90 pages. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you say sometimes you don't find information finds you?
That's true though. Yeah. Absolutely.
So who were you when the internet first came around? Were you like just out there seeking all the knowledge, soaking it up? Or?
I was just reading the book and just seeking you shall find. You know what I'm saying? And doing stuff and trying stuff and just like that.
Okay.
Just finding various sources and texts.
But I want to go back to that book for a minute. What part of that
sure.
book blew your mind? Like, I knew it.
All of it. Like, well, you know what? Let me say, I want to say this about the second chapter. The second part is in 3 parts. So I want to say that second part. And when she said that, or when I read that rather, I was just like, wow. And it was just like, going from watching black and white TV to color TV. Regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Like, whoa, like you immediately see a difference or something. You know what I'm saying?
So was she mainly speaking on specifically what type of law?
Well, she was speaking on pretty much everything that goes on in your world to a degree.
Okay, I thought it was law. Okay.
Yeah, that's, part of it. I would say when you studying that subject, you studying 3 things, banking, law, and spirituality. Them the 3.
So let me ask you this.
What up, though?
Is there any type of law in particular that you always quote or you always keep in mind?
I would say that you are God, master, king, authority of your scenario. That's one, if that makes sense. I know that's not a USC or a CFR, but that's something that I think whenever I have a problem or an issue that, basically I run this the law, now I have to go about using certain tools to get a remedy or solve this problem.
Now, there are certain people who say all the amendments after the 10th Amendment don't count. What's your standpoint on that?
Why would they say that?
They say they're not truly in law. I can't remember their true standpoint on that. They're not truly. What's the word when you get a law passed or get something?
Oh, is it ratified?
They're not truly ratified, so they don't count. Anything past the 10th Amendment doesn't count. Also, I guess you never heard of that.
No, I have to really look into that. I haven't necessarily read into that to really speak on it.
To speak on it, okay,
yeah.
Right. Man, I wish I would have asked the question better. I know what I mean to say.
It's all good.
So
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I ain't had nothing, brother.
Well, a lot of people, when we talk about, different type of laws that we don't know, they like to refer to as the straw man law.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is your knowledge about that particular law, or do you refer to it as something else?
Well, that's commerce, The best way, simplest way, in my opinion, that you could explain that is you could look at it like playing, I don't know, Ninja Gaiden or something. When you see, what's his name, Ryu Hayabusa, when you see him running on the screen, that's that entity, that's that straw man. And the person that's sitting there playing the game, controlling the little ninja running on the screen, that's the person getting up, working, doing everything else, moving that entity in the sea of commerce.
The best movie somebody described that whole law to me was
Which one?
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Wizard of Oz, like, you go down to Yellow Brick, you going from somewhere called Kansas into somewhere called what they call it,
I forgot the name. World
Oz.
they went to.
Oz, the land of Oz. And then you meet a lion with no heart, you meet a Tin Man, and y'all go down this gold brick road to go see the wizard.
Yeah, it all means something.
And gold pay.
They're all trying to reassemble themselves.
Totally. Everything in there is tons of symbolism. The fact that where Mary was, it was black and white. Then when they went to Oz, it was color of law.
And let's not forget that the landlord, I believe in the beginning, was trying to take their property. That means something right there.
Yeah, all of that stuff you see, you know. And then, like when we were saying, they were in Kansas. They were in a country, because every state is a country, you know. So they were. There's a lot of symbolism. And then when they got to the end, when they met the old guy behind the curtain, all this time he was so intimidating with all his stuff that he had, you know, access to the flying monkeys, and he's in this castle way away, you know. And when they got up on him and they really stood up to him, they saw like, wait a minute, you know, like he just
you are nothing.
You're a phony.
Yeah. So that's
what it really is. You ever just rode up on somebody who was talking mess on the phone, but when you up on them, you got it, dog.
Where the fuck do you get your positioning?
But no, you're right. That's what laws are. It's several people who are so they got the armies, they got the laws, they got the jurisdictions, they got the police in the county. But if you're right next to them, like, let's go outside and handle this thing.
Has there been a time you practiced the USC code?
Oh, have I ever used any? Use some information, you know. Usually I will say with that, you could more, you could, but I was going to say as far as the usage of like a USC or a United States code or code of federal regulation, you could just sometimes say what you're saying without citing it. Sometimes they may pick up on it like, with that language. But then sometimes you may want, you know, it depends how you want to go about what you're doing. But you could also say according to and have the code, or, you know, pursuant to, and use the regulation or code, whichever. You know, so it depends what you're trying to do necessarily.
So out of all the laws, what is a law that you wish a lot of Americans knew? That they could probably recite in court or in cars when they could pull it over? Do you know?
Oh, well, I would say that you got the right of unlimited contract. That's one.
What exactly does that mean, if you could break that down?
The right of unlimited contract basically mean you can't be made to do something. You have the right to be like, I don't like this, I don't want to do it. You know, that type thing.
Oh, so rebut their contract with another, I don't like that deal, this the deal.
That, yeah. Or just, I'm not interested in going about your day, you know. So that's one thing I would say.
Do you ever try to have these conversations with random people by any chance? I just got
not really. No.
Because I just want to know, like, how many times have you been called out your mind for trying to express this type of information to people?
More times than my name, but
you be that guy at the party, everybody look at you weird, like, who invited him?
Man, for real.
But yeah, so that's not really definitely not stranger, you know, but you know, family, stuff like that, you know.
Man,
yeah.
They don't get it.
Don't do that.
I love my family, but we've talked.
Yeah, y'all get into real arguments.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like
the pandemic, bro.
Oh man, don't bring it. Oh
man. Now people don't even want to remember that. I remember exactly everything.
Pandemic was something, boy.
But you know what's so crazy about that? Look how fast we are to forget about that. You know what I mean? Now we moved on to something else.
Totally, it's always something.
Not even knowing what they did to your bodies. You know,
right? Right.
Can I ask you this? Because I was just thinking about this before you pulled up.
What up?
Technically, laws only apply to humans, right?
I would say,
or corporeal forms.
Right. I see what you mean. The laws you could say apply to corporations, I guess.
Okay, then you kind of okay. Well, this was going to be my argument before you said corporations. All those people who got that jab in them in 2020, they're no longer classified as humans. They're classified as something else. So I was just wondering, solely off that principle, could they get off from a case? Like, I'm not a human. That doesn't apply to me. In your opinion.
No.
Okay.
So what are they if they're not considered humans?
I can't remember what they classified as.
I think they, from what I remember, this is about 5 years ago, I forgot what they had them classified as, transhuman or something.
Transhumanism.
Oh,
seriously.
Wow. I'm glad
brutal.
y'all brought that up. We've been meaning to talk about that for a while.
About that.
Well, I was meaning to bring this subject up for a while. Have any of you are familiar with something called the transhuman agenda?
No.
No.
Basically, let's rewind it back to the 80s. You know how they made movies like RoboCop and Terminator?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Robot.
Or even Transformers, how
Transformers,
robots talking with human emotions.
They're doing it right now. I mean, they're slowly doing it they call it the transhumanism agenda because they're trying to get you slowly adjusted to not only you being with the robot, but you becoming one.
Like a cyborg.
Like case in example, you know how they do it? They do it slick as hell. Like case in example, BET, they showed that one show where that lady bought her husband that sex robot. And he ended up liking it more than the woman.
What?
I remember that.
That's how they how they get you.
There was a dude that played Luke Cage, wasn't it?
I think so, him.
Dude played Luke.
Yeah, that's how they start by doing stuff like that.
That's crazy.
They already have sex dolls already.
True.
So that's how they slowly get you into like, you know, this ain't bad. Maybe
conditioning.
And now we got ChatGPT. ChatGPT is learning us, regardless of what we think it is here for.
At a rapid rate.
At a rapid rate, it's learning us. Like, you remember a few years ago, you be thinking of something. Next thing you know, you scroll on internet.
Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah, what is it?
They call that Cambridge data mining.
They're predictive programming. They know what you want. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's what they call that is data mining. Basically, what it means is, let's just say you type something on Google. Like I'm looking up, I don't know, some Jordans or whatever. Scroll down your Facebook, the same pair of Jordans come up. They call that data mining.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
look up something called Cambridge Analytica.
You talking about you'll think of something and then you'll scroll on YouTube or somewhere and see what you were thinking about and you didn't even say the words.
I didn't even type it in my phone.
And nobody's around you. You didn't even speak it. You just thought it. And now it's right there on the phone.
They're predicting you.
I've seen that multiple times.
Yeah, data mining. That's how they get it.
Say that term again, please.
Data mining.
No, it was the other one.
Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah. That's what that is?
Yeah. They sued the big corporation for doing that at one time because too many people were onto them.
Too many, because I've, like what we just explained, there's too many times where I've heard people like, you too? Like, that happened to you too? Like, I thought of da-da-da-da, and it was right there on the phone, and I was by myself, and I wasn't talking to myself.
I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah.
Like, how did you know that? Like,
I think everybody need a room in their house with no electronics. Like,
I do that from time to time.
You don't got sockets in the wall. You don't got. It's just.
There ain't nothing in there.
There's nothing in there, and that's the room you need to spend most of your time in, or even sleep in at least.
Yeah.
Wasn't you the one tell me about the lead paint? That's why they got rid of lead out of houses?
Yeah.
They could see through your house with. They couldn't with the lead paint.
With the lead, and that's why they're trying to say, "Oh, it's bad." And in the history of America, wasn't no kids eating lead paint. If so, it was a propaganda. Hey, have your son eat some lead paint. We'll give him money so we could sensationalize it.
I don't know no little kids that ate lead paint back in the day.
It's just so. Because a lot of the frequencies, like it's a few people's houses I go to, I always had bad signal. Then one day it dawned on me. One of them layers of paint on your wall is a lead paint. That's why it's no signal.
Right.
But they're so healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all them EMF frequencies and radio waves,
they can't
they're not coming into y'all.
They can't
like
come
the
in.
plants in these people's house, green
Some
and
of
big.
them block it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
clearly.
But see, this is where we are right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely have time where I like go in my room where it's no electronics, you know. Closest thing it would be to something with some information is a book. And, you know, by then, that's, you know, other than that, yeah, because you think about it, sometimes you being around all this stuff, all these Bluetooth signals and staring at these screens all day. And, yeah, you know, it have an effect on you.
Now, I do want to talk about change the topic a little bit. I want to talk about the economy and people tired of this whole hustle culture of just going to work, coming home, paying bills, this, that, and the other.
Gruesome.
I'm seeing more and more people saying they don't like it, and more and more people saying they rather check out of here than just work a 9-to-5 job.
Dang.
This is where we are right now.
It got to be other options, man. Especially if you got kids. I feel a certain way when somebody checks out of here, but they had kids. Like that's selfish. I'm sorry.
It can be. In all honesty, it can be. Whenever I hear somebody talking about they want to, you know, be end it all, I personally think that person is probably just dealing with something that hurts so bad. I'm so tired of it. I'm done with all of it. You know what I mean? And they'd rather just, whatever it is, be done with all this than have to deal with that some more, you know?
Well, you know what? I do also think a lot of it is programming as well, when they keep on putting fear in front of your face about the economy and
fear-mongering.
You never buy a house. You never find that partner to start a family with. If you constantly hit with that 1,000,000 times a day, that's road to depression.
It can be.
People don't work out. People don't sweat. Don't eat right.
You filling your head with negative stuff all day. Yeah,
Filling
absolutely.
your body with negativity.
Yeah.
Do you think any people took themselves out of here when that ITT dude was making them commercials or whatever that one guy?
You talk about that.
Who? What happened?
You remember back in the day, dude was like, "You ain't doing nothing all day. You just sitting on your couch."
I forgot about him.
You think he drove some people to be like, "I'm out of here."
It's about
Be like, it ain't worth it no more.
Yeah.
What made you ask that question?
I don't know, because I was thinking, we to a degree talk about what people
What trigger?
what triggered people to be like, I'm out of here. And I know he probably got one or two people.
Hey, that was a good one. I forgot what show they made a skit about him on there. Was it Chappelle or somebody or Mad TV?
It might have been Mad TV.
Yeah, with him. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, he would make you feel like a complete loser.
he was brutal.
Especially when you looking right and left, be like, dang, I am just sitting on this couch.
Yeah,
Got a cup of noodles in your hand.
yeah. He just failed it all out.
Dog
Didn't he?
won't even sniff your Jordans because they stink. Like,
What kills me when he walk off shaking his damn head.
Right.
Like, nigga,
like he disappointed in
Like
you.
you just pitiful.
Like, nigga, you don't know me. Shit. The hell wrong with you?
Right?
Let me see how you living.
Like you a failure and a shame on your family.
Right.
Like,
Go talk to somebody right now.
You got a roommate and you how old?
You ain't got no bitches. What you gonna do?
screw some.
I got all the hoes.
You're all
My
out of
girl
control.
cook better than your mama. You don't know what real food tastes like.
Right. All thing he need to do is pull out a wad of money.
Yeah.
Or if he pull out a wad of money, we all be cooked.
You trying to get this, come to the school.
Man, not knowing that school closed down. Ain't that some shit?
They all did.
Man, everybody,
Sad.
even with that, education can get you got.
Boy, I'll tell you.
That debt, man.
Because you could be, paying all them student loans and you might not go into that field,
A lot of people don't. A lot of people
Yeah.
end up changing.
Yeah.
And then, one thing I say I don't like about school is all credits don't transfer. I don't think
that's ball. That is so
I don't
ball.
think that's fair. Like I did all this, but now that I'm changing my mind,
And paid that money or
you paid the
loan.
money.
yeah,
Yeah. And it don't. So now you got to take it over again.
Yeah.
And another student loan or whatever it is. Nightmare, man.
none of it makes sense. It's,
That's why somebody told me about elective credits. Make sure your elective transfer over before you take these courses.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like
Because
your English, your mathematics, stuff like that.
tell me about it.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, so I ain't even got to tell you.
Yeah, you be at another university, man.
So you went to college?
Yeah,
Which university did you go to?
Wayne State.
Hey, salute, my brother.
Yeah,
salute,
for sure.
salute.
Thanks.
What year were you?
09.
I was 16.
All right,
Yeah.
for sure.
So you were there, I want to say back when Joy Bell was there?
Maybe what department were they in?
No, Joy Bell, he played football for Wayne State. He
Oh,
was- he
I'm
ended up
sorry.
going to the Lions.
I thought that was one of the professors.
Oh, no. He was one of the football players that got drafted by the Lions at one time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
May have been.
Yeah. I think they won the championship at one time down in Wayne State.
Really?
Yeah. Or they were going to the championship, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed that one. I was there when they had what's called Mad Anthony.
Mad Anthony Wayne.
Yep, when they used to have like Chris Brown when he first came out in like 05, he came there. T-Pain came the next year in 06.
I know when you was down there. You was down there way before the gentrification. You was down there in old Wayne State.
Yeah, when the library was like the first floor, we used to call it the club, and the student center, that was the other club,
I know what time. You was down there during the hype years.
It's be going down Wayne State.
Yeah, I know. It changed everything.
Definitely.
When everything started changing, when gentrification started coming in.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, it's like its own world. You go down there now, it's like, where all this stuff come from? Like, dang.
They even got a Coney Island on campus now.
I know.
That's
like,
crazy, ain't it?
they ain't playing.
that's a beautiful thing.
It's a
They
beautiful
ain't
thing, but it wasn't
playing.
like that when I went.
No, Wayne State didn't have all that. They had a bunch of little, like Little Caesars. They had McDonald's and Taco Bell. And
I remember the Little Caesars.
I remember when they got Subway. That was a big thing.
Yeah, Subway.
Yeah. And now, Coney and all this restaurants and apartments. You be walking down, what's that street? I believe it's,
It's about Gullen Mall.
yeah, Gullen
Gullen
Mall.
Mall.
Yeah, you're like, God dang.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what y'all do here?
Seriously, man. They
They even got a Panda Express now.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they had a Panda Express. I'm like, what the hell were y'all doing down
Wayne
here?
State.
Wayne State, boy. Y'all.
They stay building something for real.
Popeyes, they had that down there.
Popeyes, I must have missed that one.
Yeah, that came after I left.
Okay.
Yeah, they had the Popeyes. Shit, they had a lot of shit down there.
It'd be something to go back there and just see, like the student center now is beautiful,
Yeah, it is.
huge, beautiful building.
Mm-hmm. I
You,
wonder how-
you didn't pledge or nothing? Did you pledge?
No,
Oh.
No.
Did you ever want to, or that's just not you?
never crossed my mind.
Okay. So you didn't attend none of the sporting events majorly when you were there?
not like that or certain stuff, but I really had my core group of folks I used to hang with, and I used to go to other different events. Whereas, let's say I didn't stay on campus, and a lot of them did, or in the area, and then I stayed in the hood, so I would still hang with them, and then sometimes I would get with them on the weekend, or they have an event at the student center or something
Yeah, I never stayed on campus either.
Yeah, I didn't either for Wayne State.
Cost to do. Didn't see no need to because we stayed right down the street.
Right, you in the city already.
But you know why people do that? They want the college experience.
For sure.
If you know what I'm talking about.
You want to get out your OG house. You want to smoke a blunt in your bathroom or whatever that you can't do in your mama house. She ain't having that.
Yeah, do.
She ain't having that. Right.
Now, I did want to go back a little bit into the comics.
For sure.
You said they both got a rap battle league. I'm really in the rap battle. So what made you want them both to have a rap battle league? Are you also into that?
Definitely love hip hop. Had some time. Used to record a little bit years ago.
Under the same name?
No. No, I never released material. We were just kind of messing around, so to say.
Okay.
But I always just thought that hip hop is so immersed in pretty much everything. Like even down to cereal commercials. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking, like, why don't we have no heroes that embrace hip hop? Like, really, you know what I mean? Like, and battle rap, like they kind of like they are superheroes in their own right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, it would just be so cool to have them integrated. And I want to say so much, but I can't give too much away, But yeah, it's a big part of it, hip hop in the 9Ether universe and the characters. But I can't say they made a battle rap league. The purpose of was to curb violence in the city. So.
That makes sense. You got an outlet. Kids need an outlet. Like you need somebody up the street teaching boxing or some way to get it out.
You don't have to kill somebody just because y'all disagree. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what happened, y'all can just fight about it or say I'm sorry and that be it. Whatever.
You ever talk to somebody who was incarcerated for something serious, but you could tell they truly have matured. They have real regret. Like, dang, I did. Mm-hmm. I don't even know why I punched this dude or did that to this person.
Straight up.
For some little shit. Like,
for
you
real.
stepped on their shoes. They're meant to be, it's going to happen. Whatever.
It'd be like that time what Dre and M say, the whole neighborhood knows you and they'll expose you, And the situation, they be like, don't do it. Everybody here, they know, and they do it anyway. And, the worst after that,
But every now and then you got the moms or them parents in general, they know they kids committed a crime and they'll turn them in.
Yeah.
Like, man, you had no business breaking in there. I know that's you on the... Yeah. Like a mama can see their son on TV. Man, that's you, man. Your face covered up. You walk like that.
I know you.
Like the mama from Blow. You remember that?
Yeah, Blow. I had the soundtrack.
Oh, you had the soundtrack?
Loved it.
With the Boston George?
Loved it. The whole CD. Used to listen to it all day.
Now, since we want to talk about rap, I know one of my favorite favorite MCs. Mm-hmm. I'm going to call him MC. It's Jadakiss. And he used that line in that song he made with Nate Dogg. He said, "Life's a bitch like the mother from Blow. Let's go."
Yeah, that's ill.
I like his line when he say, "I'm not cocky, I'm confident." So, I'm not cocky, I'm confident. So we say I'm the best. It's a compliment. I forgot.
He was gruesome. Yeah. Or when he was like, when the coke come in, they got to weigh it with the scale. They weigh the whales with. I was like,
"We gonna make it."
Yeah, dog. Like Kiss gruesome.
Hit the streets up right quick. It's all time and Gucci everything. Sierra Leone diamonds.
See, for real.
That was just a freestyle.
The man he ain't to be played with. You know what I'm saying?
He one of them ones. Battle rap though. Do you got a top 3, top 5? I
have got out of watching it.
I'm still sure you know some names.
I used to watch it like a lot back in the 05. I liked
You talking about doing the Smack DVD era?
Yeah, when it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I totally got out of out the loop. Mm-hmm. But what was that dude? His name was Murder Mook. He was gruesome.
He's still in there.
Oh, he's still going?
Yeah, he's still going.
Dang,
he one of the top 3 right now. Top 3.
Okay.
Remember Jay Mills?
Yup, Jay Mills, because is he on Young Money?
I don't know.
That's the last I heard him. I think he got signed to Young Money or something.
He battle rap too. He's still
okay.
He don't battle as often as Murder Mook, but he battle every now and then.
Okay, now what was my other dude that used to be battle rap? That used to have me rolling. What was his name? I can't recall. I used to watch them
back in the day.
Yeah, he was. It was.
So many.
Yeah, I know. What's his name was good? Don Hollow.
Hollow the Don.
Hollow the Don. That's what I meant to say.
Still battle. He just had a battle, I think, 2 weeks ago. You got Loaded Lux.
Yeah, that's another one.
Tay Rock, Calico. We had a few out here.
What was the other one they named? Sue Surf.
Sue Surf, I want to say he's locked up right now, but he's still battle too.
Okay.
All these guys is like
Still
the veterans.
active.
They still active. Like mind you, they making minimum $50,000 a battle.
Yeah, it's for real.
Yeah, battle rap
Win
is
or lose?
money in it. Huh? Win or lose.
Yeah, it's real deal. It ain't no.
It's just for showing up. You get
I didn't
paid.
know. I didn't know
It ain't
they
the
make that
Pooh Bud
much.
League.
You only get paid for winning if it's like some tournament stuff. Other than that,
That's what I thought.
Yeah. No.
No, yeah, it's serious.
Now, if they want to make a bet, like, yo, I know I'm about to whoop you, that bet can get shady because, the judges be so plugged. I don't.
Yeah, it can.
I like them too that you showed me that one time. Big dudes, they was from here.
There's several. Oh, you got Quest, you got Marv, you got Swan.
The one you told me they was battling some young dudes. He said y'all niggas turned this shit into a dance contest.
That's Marv won the Quest with Cody.
That's brutal.
No, but they did some bullshit. They did.
Y'all turn this into it.
Marv won the Quest for McCody versus Steams and
I didn't even know that was Mar 1.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Marv won versus Steams and Chess.
That's crucial.
Yeah, because the niggas, they did a You Got Served move on the stage.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I thought, boy, hey, go look it up.
Wow.
I'm heavy into that stuff. So once somebody else mentioned battle rap, I'm like, well, what are you?
Right.
Especially back then. That's when I first got into it. I got into it probably 03, 04. So I know all them old
back then.
them names.
That was a glory time. Glory days.
Yeah.
Everything was about your hottest 16.
Yeah, that was like that 8 Mile period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Bro, you remember when 8 Mile came out?
Absolutely.
You remember the Asian dude, Jen?
Yeah. Hell yeah. On
Chinese.
Freestyle Friday,
Freestyle
on
Friday.
106 in Park.
Was he the first one to win all 7 weeks in a row?
You know who else was gruesome? If it wasn't Jen, that dude, Blind Fury.
Blind Fury.
Yeah. Blind Fury.
Ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yes. You know what I'm
He
saying?
still be freestyle every now and then on YouTube. I just see a brand new video of him just freestyling at a
Yeah.
barbecue or something.
Dang.
I don't know this dude, but he was a big dude. He remind me of Biggie. He was on 106 in Park, but he was a cold battle rapper too.
There's a lot of dangerous
think of
ones
his
on
Hollow the
there.
Don was, I think he won all 7 weeks or 5 weeks, however long too.
Somebody did for sure. It was Jen went for a long time.
Jen went, Blind Fury,
and,
Hollow got it.
Who else was on there? It was there used to be some characters
There used to
on
be
there.
some people on there.
Straight up.
You remember Math Hoffa?
Yeah, man.
Yo,
What about old boy, Poster Boy? If you remember him on 106 at Park, he's a battle rapper
no,
too.
Poster Boy, he I want to say he made it to 6 weeks and he lost his last. I
Oh,
want to say somebody else, whoever beat him, they ended up going the full 5 or 7 weeks.
I gotta say, we need to get back to that. We used to have 106 in Park on freestyle battles. We need to get back to that.
But
And
would it be the same though?
you would have to have it where, in my opinion, you'd have to have it where the environment where it's like, this is cool. This battle rapping and, you know what I mean? Trying to say the most lyrically intelligent thing to embarrass somebody where this is cool and not, the opposite. Like, no, we don't do that here,
But a lot of those people were showing up with too much. They knew, okay, it's about to rap this long. This is gonna be my opponent. They was coming with prepared material, so that's why it kind of died out.
Yeah.
But then I want to say Smack from Smack DVD, Smack White, he teamed up with BET and they came up with like a freestyle. I forgot.
You ain't talking about the Cypher, are you?
No, not the Cypher. They got battle rappers that be rapping on the show now, so it's not
Really?
in the same format as
As it used to be.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called. It's like a little tournament.
We definitely need to get that back.
I remember MTV had a show called Fight Club back in the day.
Yeah, well, they
familiar.
battle rap with the pool table in the middle of them. I remember that.
That was the one.
That was
Sound
where
familiar.
Serious Jones.
Serious
Oh
Jones.
yeah, Serious
He
Jones.
destroyed. I want to say Jen on there.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I remember he wasn't even
Taking it
trying.
back.
He told Jen, he said DMX dropped you because he caught you trying to cook one of his dogs.
Yeah,
That's gruesome.
Salute to Jen though, man. Hey, I remember when he battled Cassidy too. You remember that one?
who Jen?
Yeah.
What'd he say to him?
Now,
I know
to
they
be
battled.
fair, Cassidy did win that freestyle, but it was one particular punchline that he said that, man, I think he stumbled Cassidy.
Did he?
He said, I'm not trying to be facetious. I say what I think, but I seen better punchline at the Prime waiting for drinks.
Damn. That was brutal.
He stumbled him for a minute. He stumbled.
Yeah. They had him off his rocker with that one.
And then you
I
had,
think Cassidy had on all green and Jen had on white.
I can't
I want
remember.
to say I watched that battle too.
Oh, what about Cassidy versus Freeway?
Oh man.
Man, I'm sorry, but I had to bring it up.
Yeah, that's legendary.
Ooh.
When he said throwing a beat, that
Yeah,
don't
he's like, put the beat on, put the beat on.
that don't mean he lost though. I always try to defend him. That don't mean he lost. He
didn't win.
He
You
just
know
take it to another level.
I think it kind of sounded like I know I lost, but let me try to run this back, but this time with a different beat or a beat, whatever, you know.
But he didn't win either. Just being real.
I think it's unanimous. Cassidy got that one.
Damn.
That was classic.
Salute to both of y'all, by the way. Hey.
Salute to all anybody battle rapper been doing it 10 years plus, and there's several of y'all been doing it 20 years plus.
Oh yeah, it definitely ain't something just any old body can do.
A lot of people hop in 2-3 battles, get out.
Yeah,
I did half a battle, got out.
Man, we gotta get you back into it, man.
No, it's happening.
for sure.
It's happening.
What about you? You ever thought about have you ever battled before or?
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing like that. None of them. That's
Just some schools.
Yeah, you know, just friends in the neighborhood or whatever, something like that.
What kind of bars you come with? The witty bars, or you actually punchlines?
Oh man,
jokey.
You gonna make me really go back and think.
So many styles.
I can't even different. What did I say before? I think I said I'm consistent, so I keep dropping shit like a nigga that's lactose intolerant. I can't remember. It's so long. I got to book all this shit at home. But
you was going for a minute. I kind of want to hear the rest of it though.
I forgot, man. That's so long. Let me see. What did I say before?
Like
a single. Okay, as I said, a single ad lib give mad kids crack ribs when they stop and ask is he really as ill as he say? Do the son leave at night then return in the day? Do a hardworking man be earning his pay? I can't remember. We going back about 20 years. That's why I'm like, does that so long ago.
You know what I also say they should bring back too. Now I think about it.
What's that?
Things like Rap City, the Basement, when it was freestyle.
Yes, we missing all that because it's just like what is this? When you look at our culture now, the hip hop culture, it just kind of make you be like, what is this?
I won't even call it hip hop now. I'll call it. I don't even know if you want to call it rap for real.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is mumble rap mixed with some.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
Mixed with some industry plant
we
shit.
went back to elementary. Like we was getting up there with the multi-syllables,
right?
And
it was going down.
Yeah, so all these other styles of rap. But then when it's like one rhyming word every minute or something, like it's all about ways you're gonna kill somebody or hit their girl. Which I'm not against hitting the girl part. But come on, man.
Now some new stuff I can't get with.
Yeah.
Some new stuff. You know, I can't say it's all bad, but you know, that's all we talk about. Come on.
I just say be a student of the game, because believe it or not, Kodak Black is truly a student of the game. Like even though his style and the way he carries himself, you'll never believe it. He know who KRS-One is. He know all that. He pretends he doesn't, but he's one of them real students. This is my style. This is the lane I'm going down. But I know about y'all. It's a bunch of people don't care.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah,
you know,
they don't. I don't care. I'm here in the game. All I care about is me and my money.
Well, you know, we also got a lot of industry plants out there too to push certain
agendas. Yeah,
yeah. So
absolutely.
Do you think Chance the Rapper was an industry plant? Oh, anyways, that's been our show.
I have no comment on the matter.
Anyway.
All I'm gonna say is you do your own research.
Right.
But I'll tell you who I don't think is an industry plant at all.
Who?
Childish Gambino.
Oh no, not at all.
I don't think he is.
Oh boy, what's his name? Yeah,
Donald Glover. Yeah,
I remember him. Yeah,
because when you listen to him, you can tell he's actually a real artist.
So who are some artists you listen to?
Well, as far as hip hop, I like right now. Really, of course, I like Kendrick. You know, he definitely coming with some real MCing. I love Nas. Has been down with Nas since I was like 14.
Salute.
Yeah. Who else? Definitely, I think Pac is the GOAT in my opinion. Wu-Tang Clan for sure. Love E40, greatest game spitter of all time.
Ooh, you said greatest game spitter?
It's a bad man.
Better than Sugar Free?
That's a tough one. Sugar, yeah. Sugar Free is he cold with it.
They both different in their own right. To be fair,
40 was a hustler. Sugar Free is a pimp.
Well, if we talking about wordplay,
yeah, they both got.
They both cold.
Wicked.
they both know their way around words.
Sugar Free on that. If you stay ready, he was on there going. If you remember that back in the day.
Yeah,
he was
and
on
he
there.
could freestyle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So but
can I do something real quick? All these artists you name, I want to know their best 3 songs in your opinion. Starting with Kendrick Lamar, what's his best 3 songs?
Oh man, one of them is Poor Man Dreams. If you ever heard that,
Yeah, I love
That's a classic song.
it's gruesome.
That was what, Section 80?
Yup. Yup.
And I do it for the city.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, my man's put me up on that whole CD. That was dope. So I'll say Poor Man Dreams for Kendrick. All Right. That song We Gonna Be All
Yeah,
Right.
the all black and white video. Yeah.
Yeah, that and that. Man, that song's such an inspiration. That All the Stars when Black Panther went off.
You like All the Stars?
Man, you threw me
That's
off
the
with
only
that
one I didn't.
It's inspiring for me at least.
Yeah, I'm not. It's your
I
list.
thought you was gonna say Element.
I like Mortal
That's
Man.
dope.
I like Mortal Man.
That's gruesome too. He got so many.
Your next artist, your top 3 Nas songs.
Nas. Oh my God, dang, he got so many. I don't even know where to begin with the guy.
Yeah.
Dang.
got
Ether is one. That song Rewind when he told the story backwards.
I like Rewind.
Yeah.
And the bullet goes back in the gun.
Yup.
Something now we back to square one.
Yup. What else? Dang, he just got so many. I don't know if you ever heard Blaze of 50.
I heard that one.
Cold. He got so many.
Cold.
I like his song Hope. The one that didn't make it on the album, that version.
Yup.
That didn't, because
I like One Love.
One Love, Nas album done. That song with him and Count. I mean, like, dang.
Even when we look at his club bangers, like the one with him and Genuine.
A lot of people didn't like that,
But I think he wanted to be different with that one.
right.
But even if you listen to that lyric, he was even spitting game on that one.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Owe me back like 48
Rick is a black. God always be spitting.
Did you ever hear his lost verse on Just a Man? He had
It's sweet.
allegedly he was talking about the industry. He said,
Oh, for real?
He swallowed his own semen
I heard that
and
one.
blood, and girls playing with pentagrams in their vagina.
Damn.
You know, they if you look it up on YouTube.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
They got it up out of there.
I
They was
ain't
like,
even
you
know.
can't-
Yeah.
Yeah, they did delete that.
You ain't finna do this.
I got another one for you. What about the one, We Are Not Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about seeing a spaceship in the sky.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
Then he mentioned another author I want everybody to look up.
I forgot about that one.
Ivan Van Sertima. Please go look him up.
Ivan who?
Ivan Van, V-A-N, Sertima. I don't know how to spell that last name, but Sertima.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
and
ill.
before I list these other 3 artists, you did say Ether
Yeah.
was on your list.
Oh,
As far as beef songs, where do you place it? Is it the number 1 best beef song, or where you placing it? I know it's top 5.
Yeah. For me, I can't. As far as the best beef song, I can't get around either Ether, Hit 'Em Up, or Not Like Us. One of
You
them.
gonna leave out No Vaseline?
Yeah, you left out No Vaseline.
Dang,
bro.
that's
you
a-
different.
That's
Come
a
on,
good
man.
one.
Don't do that.
No Vaseline.
I
yeah.
think that might be number 1 for me.
You think so?
I think so for me. Because he took down 3 or 4 dudes at one time.
Probably one of the greatest groups ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
So okay, we're gonna give you a second chance to do this.
Because you did say Hit Him Up. Yeah, okay, that's fair. You
Hit 'em
did say-
up.
yeah, for sure.
So what's your top 5 best beef songs all time?
With them,
Man,
okay.
you killing them, man, right now.
Okay, if I'm doing too much,
Come on,
if I'm
man,
doing too
you
much, I'll stop.
Okay, so I can't really put them in an order.
No, they don't gotta be ordered.
But I want to say definitely Hit 'Em Up. No Vaseline was gruesome. The fact that you could get on 4 other people like that and you one guy. Who else was a bad one? Not Like Us. I liked what's that song? Then some of these be subliminals, but like that Biggie Kick in the Door.
Like,
Which was that aimed at?
That was for Ray, Nas, and Ghostface.
are you talking about he was talking about kicking in the door and doing
Your rain at the top was short like leprechauns. This, that, the
I
third.
remember that.
Yeah, that's he's talking
Man,
about
that shit was fucking crazy.
brutal. dog.
I know your fifth will be Ether, clearly.
Yeah.
We're missing one. Y'all may not remember this, but what about Second Round Knockout by Cassidy?
That was gruesome.
You know,
That was. I'm gonna say one that you probably forgot about. You remember Jay, Imaginary Players? You know who that was about?
Who?
That was for Mace.
Really? What about
They was beefing.
What about Super Ugly?
Oh yeah.
Forgot about Super Ugly.
But that honestly, Ether was so
Ether-
powerful. Ether to me is like when Frieza had that death ball and all them sayings trying to throw little shots and it was just absorbing all that. Like, you know
what about I know you know this. You whack, you twisted, your girl's
Girls
a
a
hoe,
hoe,
you broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody
I love my baby mama so.
I'm glad we bringing this up
that was
right
for
now.
that was about Ja Rule.
That's
Was it?
corrupt. That's corrupt.
Oh, my bad. Because X and Corrupt over Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
I forgot. My bad.
You know what I just learned too?
What?
You remember that Dream song, Love Your Girl? I love your girl.
Mm-hmm.
They said that was supposed to be this song for Lil Wayne.
Was it?
That's what they say.
Because they was messing with the same chick.
Lil Wayne don't care. He don't care.
Wayne be in
He
his
didn't
own
care, but
world.
I
Got so many.
But,
I don't
but what I'm
care.
saying is, it's crazy. Like, wait, that was for Wayne? Like, wow. I never would have thought that.
Yeah.
Because he probably happy he hit his girl. But Wayne, he got.
I know.
Who knows?
Who knows? But it was still a hit for the Dream, so.
Okay.
Hey.
Now on the Tupac. What's your top 3 Tupac songs?
Ooh, Lord. Dang. Yeah, so many. Though.
Man, you can't just be doing that, man.
No, I want your top 3 too. I was about
Come
to ask
on, man. You can't just do that because the catalog is so vast, man.
I mean,
Let me hear
really,
yours. Let me hear it. Just 3 of your.
You can't.
It's vast though. But
definitely
No,
is.
how about we do this? How about we just do 3 albums? Top 3 albums. Can we do
no
that?
songs, bro.
Man, but it's too many. That's what I'm saying. That's like naming your top 3 Michael Jackson songs.
It's just your list. It's not the official list for
Because it
everybody.
can change.
We're
It
not
can change
dictators.
every day. That's what I'm saying. So we
Yeah,
can't.
sure.
You know what
I'll
I mean?
say this. Probably 3 by him. Troublesome is 1.
96.
Holla at me, yeah. You're out there, Troublesome 96. Holla at me. You got so many.
So that's what I'm saying. It changes every day. So
No
you
More
can't do
Pain.
that.
What's the one he did with
So many
Scarface?
tears.
So many. Smile.
Smile.
You got
So many tears,
dog,
and
like-
probably Do for Love. Probably my 3.
Look, he
That
got
one-
How Do You Want
That's
It?
the shit.
Yeah.
How Do You Want
He
It?
got so
He
many
said hit him up
classics.
though, like earlier for the beat.
Okay, how about this? Let's switch it up. What about Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Oh, okay.
Top 3?
They
Top
got a
3.
lot.
It's
okay.
hard to pick that.
You know what? What's the one they had with Biggie? I love that.
Notorious
Notorious
Thugs.
Thugs. That's one.
No, Special Game. That's Notorious
Notorious
Thugs.
Thugs.
Okay,
Yeah, that's one. Another one I would say is that one. When it's Dem and For the Love of Money, Dem and Easy.
Okay.
That song.
I gotta do Crossroads.
Crossroads, timeless.
First of the month.
Timeless. First of the month. It was a song on that Bone Thugs. It was called Bone Thugs Resurrection. I can't remember the name. It was in 2000. When that
I had that CD.
Yeah.
Which one you talking about? The Carols of Bone?
It may have been that I ain't heard the CD in about 20 years. Yeah, I think that's the melody.
Lazy.
I ain't, dude. Like we used to have that CD, that and that Eminem, the second Eminem we used to listen to. That.
What's that? Slim Shady LP?
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers?
Yeah.
No, that was
That Criminal. I love that.
Criminal. Oh
Criminal.
yeah, that was gruesome. Criminal was so cold. When he's like, what he say? Like, please, Lord. What he say?
Please,
Save
Lord, the
these-
boy need Jesus.
help me some with these demons.
These demons.
You send me a brand new car and a prostitute with my wife sick in the hospital.
Teacher.
You
Fuck with Shady.
Yeah, that CD was brutal.
I like when he walked in that store and said, I'm trying to make a withdrawal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
He's like, don't kill nobody. He's like, all right. The CD was sweet for sure.
Okay, since y'all had trouble with Tupac, I know you Wu-Tang.
Man, why you keep doing this,
God.
man?
I got to do the Wu-Tang and then E40.
You got to go down the list.
I got to do.
But,
Bro, but these are great artists. You can't just pick just 3.
it's almost hard. Pause. But
Thank you. Thank you.
but I gotta give him the songs. I'm gonna say far as the Wu, they got so many. Triumph. Oh my God, I don't even know. So many. Triumph. Protect Your Neck. I mean, Cream.
A lot of ODB solos, singles.
I had all the tapes. Like I'm trying to my mind. Like I don't
Winter
even,
Swords.
Oh yeah, talking about Jizza.
Mm-hmm.
Meth versus Chef when Raekwon and Meth battle. What's another one? Older Gods.
Yeah.
It's Yours. We can go on and on with them.
Did you like the series that dropped?
I watched some of it. I didn't like they didn't look like them to me. Only one or two of them.
They did to me.
Dave
other
East is
than-
probably the only one you can recognize.
Right, he looked like Method Man. The rest of them really, to me, in my opinion, they didn't favor them. And then when you got members like Ghost was saying like that ain't my story. He's like that ain't true.
Who wrote that shit? I wonder.
I don't know.
I think
I got to
RZA
look
did
at
have
them
a-
credits like written by who. Like,
RZA had a part in it, but he didn't know everybody else's perspective.
It wasn't no
Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton, I can tell you that.
yeah, and then they said some of that wasn't true. From
But
people
Straight
You're
that
never
was
gonna
there.
get it all right.
Yeah,
So,
But a lot of that's for theatrics.
yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
I kind of felt bad when I found out that Dr. Dre was putting hands on
Miss
Chalet.
Chalet.
Brutal.
She's like literally last year was the first time I've ever seen her in an interview. I didn't know her voice is so high pitched, and I never would have put.
You never heard her talk.
I never heard her talk. I'm like, this little petite young lady getting hands put on by.
They said Drake put hands on D Barnes too.
I could believe it, but like,
Eminem said that. Remember?
I'm like, what is you going through, Dre? And maybe okay, during your era with the Death Row, I kind of get it. You got to take your frustration out on something. But not Miss Chalet, man. Not a woman, though. Not Miss Chalet.
I ain't say it's right.
You ain't see the movie Surviving Compton?
Man, I ain't want to.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Miss Chalet story.
Man, I heard they was messing with them engineers and all the people coming in and they beating them up.
Oh, yeah, Death Row. Yeah. It was going down.
Even the auditions.
Who want to come to work and do in
Nobody.
them conditions?
Right.
Like, if you ain't putting out hits, they probably didn't have no respect for you, bro.
Or, I mean, just like Nate Dogg had told a story where a dude approached them, like, yeah, I could rap, I could this, I could that. And they's like, well, if you can't, we gonna fuck you up, da-da-da-da.
With baseball bats.
Dude, they say he got like 3-4 words all day, just rushed, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang.
They didn't even give him a chance, did they?
Right. Yeah. I was like, wow. And, Nate Dogg, he the one who told the story, because he was standing right there, I'm like,
he said this dude was drinking piss, had to get butt naked, all that stuff.
Hell no.
Like,
Or what about the one, I remember AJ Johnson, Ezel.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the one of the tours with Death Row. And he said one of the Blood just wanted to meet Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. All they tried to do was meet Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Soon they got off the elevator, guess what happened?
What happened?
Bunch of Death Row niggas beat their ass, took their jewelry.
Horrible.
wait, that's blood on blood, though.
I know, but they didn't care.
What kind of shit is that?
They didn't look. It was a different time.
That's the
It was a
politics
different
they
time.
got
They
going
don't.
on.
Okay, just because
I never understood.
just because you claim it mean they don't know you. You gonna
That's
get
true,
you
but
gonna get your
it gotta
ass
be some
whooped.
type of brotherhood. If y'all blood and we blood, once I see you, that's it.
It's supposed to blood. I don't know if if I'm not mistaken. Blood stands for brotherly love overcomes our destruction.
Yeah.
Came from Vietnam.
And they, I don't know.
CRIP is community resistance and progress.
That or clandestine revolutionary industrialist party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So they all these quote unquote gangs had mission statements. They had a positive thing they were trying to do. Unfortunately, they got corrupt by the circumstances that the government placed people in. I got to get this money for my family, and this crate of drugs just dropped in. What?
Yeah.
This is the government.
That's my dog.
I knew that'd come in handy.
We could do the E40, but if you don't want to do the E40,
Yeah. Oh, 40. Hold on. 40. He has so many classics. The Mailman. That song.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the Yellow Tape. 40. Don't even get me started.
Come on, say it.
40 Fonzarelli.
So was it
Lieutenant Roastabotch. Flashing. Man, he got so many. Hope
Come
I
on,
go
don't
back
miss
to
it.
hell.
You got one.
What else? He got so many. Dusted and Disgusted.
Super Saver Ho.
Oh, you talking about Captain Savo?
Captain Saver Ho, yeah.
That one. What else? Mr. Flamboyant. He just got too many. Like the Bumble. I go on and on about 40 now. He be spitting straight up.
Tell me when to go.
That's another one. You got a lot.
You ever met him?
No, that would be dope though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll tell you. What up, weaponization?
Have you met any other celebrities?
Celebrities. I met a couple wrestlers before. I met Jesse Jackson before. Who else?
Oh wait,
that mean?
Rev Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man.
Met him in Chicago.
The dude who was on the roof with Dr. King, man, bro. We could.
It was so funny.
I'll cuss his ass out if I go. I'm sorry.
You know he in the wheelchair now.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga, man.
That's brutal. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You say
It's like that.
I believe.
You're not wrong. Hey, you're not wrong about whatever you about to say.
And this other dude even said Jesse Jackson actually put his hands on the ground and smeared the blood on his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because he wanted to, I guess, feel more powerful in the moment when King got taken out. He's like, I was right there. He was in my arms when I died. Everybody was looking like, bro, what? Yeah, you was there, but
Whoa.
it didn't go down like that. But he
Right.
just, and he, you know,
Like,
so he
I
smeared
don't know,
the blood
give you
on him.
credit or something.
Get him credit. He smeared it on himself, and then he started talking to the cameras and stuff.
Oh,
He started going
man.
on talk shows like that.
What?
They said hours later he still had the shirt with the blood on. I was like, I understand people do be traumatized, but not you, my guy. Come on, man.
Man, he wasn't traumatized. He just putting on the act. You know goddamn well.
And all them dudes on that rooftop that did this, fuck all them niggas. I'm sorry. And he
Even one admitted it.
Scandalous.
huh?
One admitted it. Billy Kyles. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I don't know if you living the dead, but he even said, I moved out the way so they can get a clear shot.
Yep, I remember.
Oh, that's horrible.
He said that,
Straight
yeah.
up, that's horrible.
Man. People, man.
Sad move.
So
right
think
there.
about it like this. If you got ops, it ain't the ops you don't know, it's the ops you do know.
Boy, it definitely can be true.
And like he said in the past, AD said in the past episode, you remember when the O.J. Simpson trial was happening? They talking about that's the trial of the century. He was like, no, they was really talking about Dr. King trial because that was going on simultaneously when the
Really?
O.J. trial was going on.
I had
But
no idea.
They covered up the sensationalism of the Dr. King trial with the O.J.
With the OJ.
trial.
The OJ's on all day too.
Yeah.
All day. I was a kid and I used to be like, damn, wish this shit go off. I want to play Super Nintendo.
Man,
Like,
bruh.
So can I ask you a question when it comes to that?
Go ahead.
So if we look at that from that point of view and we know what we know now, that whole OJ shit was basically a plan from the get-go.
Possibly, or something else that occurred and they's like, let's sensationalize it even more because
Yeah, because you know, it just hit me like, how did they know when to do it? It was too much of a coincidence for that to go down. That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
it was brutal, the whole, explanation about it. When they was talking about it, then I heard something about saying that OJ was on a plane when it happened, and I don't know, the stories and rabbit holes you can go down with that OJ are endless, you know.
It's a book I'm trying to get that talks about that how OJ didn't do it and even how they got OJ's blood. I can't remember the name.
He wrote one. It's called If I Did It. Like,
I don't know why he did that.
Eh,
His advisor should have
Straight
said, somebody should have said, wait a minute, nigga. 'Cause I don't.
they can't try him on Double Jeopardy because he already got tried.
True,
So, yeah,
but no.
Yeah.
You remember after he wrote the book, I think it was a bestseller. But the
Yeah.
family, I want to say, got all the money though.
I'm not sure, but
His ex-
it's sold. Yeah.
Yeah,
But can I ask y'all your honest opinion?
What up?
Do y'all think he did it?
I don't think so.
What about you?
I don't know though.
I don't know. I'll go back and forth with it. Being an adult, there's one thing you hear about it as a kid. You don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying, about the complexities of marriage and this and that, and then they fighting over the tens of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like two broke folks with a job talking about divorcing. So I don't, like I said, I don't know. On one end, I could see probably I gotta get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? There's too much on the line. We want probably $30 million, a family estate, a family office. I'm not about to just get this over to you and you be with some dude. Crazy.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't.
Or
That was disrespectful. She clearly cheating on you, but you got this dude driving around in your stuff. That hurt men on a different level. Like, it's one thing you find out your girl cheating on you, but you walk in, you smashing them in our bed? It's a
and
different level.
I ain't saying that is is right. That lady and the guy that, and then it could have been the dude, was named Ron Goldman. He could have been like, I don't know you. I just met her at the supermarket and gamed her, and I don't know none of all this other stuff you got going on.
I'm going to say.
Because it's
I don't think he did it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you look at how they heads was cut off, it couldn't have been one person who did that. It couldn't have been. And on top of that too,
I didn't know they was beheaded.
yeah, they was beheaded.
Yeah,
On top of that, I believe one of them had the Columbia necktie. Anybody who does that
Real.
knows one person couldn't do that by himself. They couldn't
With two people.
with two people.
Right.
And the gloves. You know how the old saying goes.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
'Cause
think he did it. And if he did, which I don't think he did,
Mm-hmm.
he went by himself.
honestly, and even if he did, that would probably be something he himself not gonna get his hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? That would be something. You got all that money, you probably would press a button. I don't think you about to get in the trenches, and you know what I mean, with all that type of paper.
You got any more questions?
And I did want to know what's one of the main stories or plots of your comic.
Well, it's dang, without saying so much,
Well,
it's a
never mind,
redemption
never mind,
story.
never mind. We
We'll
don't
say this: it's a redemption story. You know, And all the trials and tribulations, the demon like him that he goes through in this redemption story, and they fight, the 7 deadly sins. Each 9 Ether, I'll say, is 7 books, and the throughout the books they fight each individual's deadly sin, and they all have different reasons that drove them to become. I could say like Raph was a struggling magician. The villain of the second book, Greed, was a shady, greedy businessman that was about to die of a heart attack, and greed took his body. Lust is an alien that wanna, just have people just drunk off lust, basically.
What about being a glutton?
Oh, gluttony. Some of those I haven't fully worked out because they are down the line. But
you don't have to talk about it. I'm just bringing it up.
Oh yeah, they definitely it's a reason why that person became. I could say pride is someone they used to beef with back in high school, and he did something shady to them when they got older, and they got it with him, as they got older. So his pride, he's about to die, or whatever, and pride took his body. So it's all reasons to get back, or why they are the way they become.
I never understood why pride is a 7 deadly sin, because it's a good and a bad thing. I never understood that.
Pride can fuck you up. Like, seriously.
True, but if you're about to go into battle, or if you're about to stake your claim, pride can also be a good thing.
Pride is the devil.
I think you may take pride and turn it into bravery, or something that that is like the launching pad. Because pride could have you just doing stuff that either you can't do it, instead of just asking for somebody's help, or just really just saying like, dang, I want to do this, that, and the third, but your pride of, hey, you trying to do something, running through a damn razor blade factory, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to something when you really just like, this ain't for me, or damn, I really need some help. That pride of, hey,
So the lack of a better term, would you call it blind courage?
That, or that's a good one, or I would say misapplied courage. You know what I mean? Like courage not, or focus not channeled the right way. Definitely, I could definitely see that.
My last question for you.
For sure.
I know you in the anime and comics. I just want to know, have you ever been to any conventions?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
Which ones you go to?
I went to, what was that thing downtown? It's called Umacon.
Oh, I go there all the time. I might go this year.
Man, Umacon is like a playground.
Oh, man, what?
Man, I'm going to go this year.
Dude.
I'm going to go this year.
You ever dressed up?
No, the person I would like to dress up as is like the Guyver, and I saw what that costs. It's like $2,500.
No,
for that
if you
suit.
make it yourself, it's cosplay. You make it you may not have the most sweetest one.
Yeah, I think I'll be going as this cosplay next time I go. One of them, But
I just want to make sure you said MacGyver.
The Guyver.
Oh, okay.
Real dope Japanese superhero. But that suit is so detailed, and I found a guy online that make them. Charge like $2,500, what I'm saying, per suit. But when you see it, you be like, wow, I can see why he charging $2,500, because it looked just like it.
Now, my final question for you, it's gonna be kind of a curveball, but words have power.
Absolutely.
More power than people may think.
No doubt.
Do you believe in affirmations and manifestations?
Yeah, and sometimes I really try to, it's easier said than done, but definitely. And if you take words, if you put an S in front of it, swords. And words have power. That's why I would say you are gods, because you have the power to really do some things with your words and sometimes your thoughts. And it's like I said, it's easier said than done when you may be going through something in life, and to keep a positive mind, like I'm a millionaire all day. That's not so easy to do, sometimes. But I definitely think those things have power, and I try to go to sleep to positive affirmations where they just repeat positive stuff all day. Like, I am super successful. All I know how to do is win. Like, they say stuff like this for 8 hours, because it hit your subconscious mind. But I definitely think words have power, because if they don't, how could you do certain things? Like, for example, even getting like a job, those words alone get you in the room. Words alone would get you the opportunity, So I definitely think they have power and validity to them.
Appreciate that. Hey, that was hey, you heard the man.
Oh shoot! I don't even know if I told you about the end of the show. We all pull a question from the bowl and
Okay.
answer, and that's how we conclude the show.
Basically,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but what he said. We pull a question, we go down the line, answer the same question.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we ready?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, we're gonna play our favorite theme music, and we're gonna go a little something like this.
That's why you're miserable.
Man, we adopted this song, man.
In the
got
epic
the
bowl.
juice. We got everything popping. We got everything.
Let me run it back.
I was
Go ahead, man. No, you can't just start.
All right, let me
water
pick
and we
some.
rapping
I got
hotter
some.
than before. Check
got
us
some?
out.
All right,
All
let me
these
see what I
beverages
got.
in the stove.
I'm about to run it back. Hold on.
Bruh, you in the rap again?
Boy. And this is for the next episode. This question, or is
No. You answering the question now.
right now? Oh, my apologies.
If
my
you don't
apologies.
feel comfortable with the question, you can put it back and grab.
You know what's funny about this? I wouldn't say necessarily like a bad roommate like that, but
what's the
you
question?
it says you ever had a bad roommate.
Okay. Now, what was you about to say about it?
Sorry about that. I wouldn't say it's like necessarily a bad roommate, but somebody that y'all's like real cool, super ultra cool, and y'all just not no more, and it just be weird as hell.
I got people I'm not cool with nobody more. I
Yeah.
just ain't encountered them, so I wouldn't know the weirdness you speak.
Yeah, well,
If you
that's
want to
all.
pick another question, you can.
It's all good.
No, pick another one.
He say pick another one. He say it's something to that.
I'm gonna answer read my question. It says, "Have you ever created roadkill?
What?
Have you ever created roadkill?"
Basically, have you ran over an animal before?
Yeah.
I'm quite sure I ran over an animal or two in my
I
life.
think I have.
Yeah, I know I have.
Definitely
Some
not on
big stuff,
purpose
some
though.
Big stuff, or
No, if I did, I think it was a squirrel, something small.
did you
Not
did you
intentionally.
Try to swerve? Did you try to swerve, or you just said,
Yup, definitely tried to get out the way.
You know, I remember my homeboy hit a dog.
"Oh,
Ooh,
damn."
Lord.
He was the dog. I don't know. I can't explain it, but what he was telling me was he was getting on the freeway. As soon as he get on the freeway, a dog came out of nowhere. He boom,
Did he see a leash on a dog or a collar?
bro. He hit a dog. How you supposed to know that? How you supposed to know that? You hit a damn dog. It don't matter. Dog is hit.
He flying in the air.
Dog
They
is
make some of
hot.
the worst sounds when they hurt.
Have you ever hit
funny.
one?
No, I never hit a dog, but I do remember like 2 summers ago I hit a beaver.
Straight up.
I felt so bad because you don't see beavers, bro.
Right.
I hit a beaver and that thing.
Did it make a noise?
It didn't make a noise.
He
but
heard that.
I hit the U-turn. I came back to look for it. I don't know what I would have did if it was there.
Right.
That thing was gone. I stepped out the car, looked right, looked left.
He limped
I think
away.
I think a bird swooped it away because it was
Grabbed
like it wasn't big, but that tail was so fat.
Yeah.
I'm like, it had to be a beaver. It was probably not a grown beaver. It had to
The
be like,
eagle swooped down.
something must have snatched it up. That thing was gone.
It got him up out of here.
I know I hit for sure. I hit a couple birds before. Birds wouldn't move. And
Birds, boy.
I hit a bird.
Them boy, I'm telling you. It takes something.
I think he was too fat to fly.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I just, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
He
happened.
just couldn't get up. Like,
Couldn't get it.
I remember I hit a geese in a rental car.
What?
It tore up the headlight,
damn.
and then they wouldn't take the car back, and I had to pay a bunch of money.
Ooh.
And I was like, if I would have, I should have just went and bought a headlight and installed it myself.
Right.
It been like
Yeah.
$20, $30.
Yeah.
Man, I had to pay that deductible
Ooh.
because I already tried to give it back to them, so they knew what was up.
Yeah.
Ain't that illegal to do that? Like hit one of them birds?
If it is, I'm about to delete. No, it wasn't mine. It wasn't intentional. Like, no, it was.
Don't snitch on yourself. I say
It was
that.
mating. It was mating season. So you know how birds be running away from their spouse.
Okay, we can stop
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking. Please.
That thing ain't ran into me.
Hey,
Where the fuck do you get your positioning?
hey,
This is the government.
we just
No,
gonna.
I don't think. I'll just say I didn't end that thing. That thing got up, but it was limping. But I felt
Okay, Stubbs. Okay, Stubbs.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about my question here.
For sure.
What's the shortest and longest relationship you ever been in?
shortest. I don't want to answer that, man. Pull it
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
I'm cool. No, it seems like nobody really wanted
I gotta answer, but if I say it,
Everybody got quiet.
Everybody holding that to their chest.
Nobody want to think about her ass. Shit. We bring
Nah,
it
'cause
back.
if I say it, I know they're gonna be like, "Oh, he talking about me." So, but salute to all my exes.
Like I said, all my exes live in Texas. Like I'm George Strait.
There
I don't
it
even
is.
know who George Strait is, and I hear that all the time.
For real.
You want to read your question? Why he?
And I think we kind of answered this on the show.
What it say?
How can we change the flow of hip hop? And we pretty much answered that.
How can we change the flow of hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about freestyle.
I got a few ideas with that.
So go ahead.
I think we can change it where like we get back to like real lyrics and get back to, if you're gonna be talking that street stuff, tell the other side about going to jail like they used to back in the day. All of them used to talk about going to jail back in the day. Scarface, Pac, all of them, you know. And so let's tell the flip side of it. Let's get back to real bars. Let's get back to some intelligent content. Let's show more of appreciation for the culture that we used to have back in the day. You know, everything. You had b-boys, you had taggers, you had all type of different elements. You know what I mean? Let's get back to that. Let's get back to being diverse, where you don't want to sound like somebody else. That would be the last thing you wanted, you know, because you was a biter. You never wanted to be like somebody else. And I think all those things would help us get back to it. You know what I mean? And it would really be dope if we had like a hip hop council or something, and like certain
like
elders,
summit, hip hop summit, like
and they be like they got the label, and like you can't, just like dealing with them, you got to send the album through us. And if it's socially destructive, negative music for our people, no, this not be released. And if you don't like it, you'll go take one of them slave deals, go over there. You know what I'm saying? But we not releasing nothing that's not productive for our people. Now, if you want to talk that street stuff, that's cool, but you have to tell the other side about jail and trouble. You can't just tell street tales and it's like Grand Theft Auto and there's no nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no other side to it. And that's what I think and then also I think we need the other most important part too, we need our sisters to like it too. Because, you know, sisters get into it and they get to liking that stuff, guys gonna follow right along. Straight up.
Can I ask you something you probably not factoring in?
Go ahead.
But you got to answer the question though.
I'm going to answer it though, but look at the other side. What if we 100% get all these people to start making quality music and you hypothetically end up in a strip club? You don't want to be in a strip club listening to the motivational music.
No,
girl, you can do better.
No.
Put on a sweater.
No, definitely not. You got to have a balance.
Yeah, you got to have a balance, but I get what you're saying. Because right now, in the past few years in hip hop, everybody, if you don't got this sound,
it's all negative.
Then if you don't got these messages with this sound, we don't want to sign you. And,
right.
You know, that's why people were just acquiescing. Okay, I'm going to sound like that just for the deal.
Yeah.
But like you said, I remember the 90s, the individualism of hip hop.
It was a time, and you had balance. Even as a time where you had the dominant of Public Enemy and all that type of stuff. Right, and you had Luke in them, so you had a balance. That was the more dominant, but you still had your booty shaking music and party music too. You definitely weren't going to the certain places to hear X-Clan. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to hear Luke and them. You know what I'm saying?
Respect yourself. Protect yourself.
Yeah, they weren't going to hear the Sisters of Black Watch and all that. You know what I'm saying? But so they all have a time and place.
But at the same time, like you said, you ain't trying to go to an apartment rally here. Don't stop, pop that.
Exactly.
Can you read the question one more time before?
How can we change the flow of hip hop?
Like exactly what he said. You got to make it more diverse. And I realize it's also another agenda where y'all trying to get women to be the forefront of hip hop. It's men with good music too. Y'all just decided not to put them out.
Right. Absolutely.
Have a balance. Have women, have men, have street music, have real educational music,
all
have
that.
Spiritual, have it all.
All.
Not just this one.
Just straight demon time. Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else.
Nothing else.
Mix it up. And also teach business, because a lot of these artists, I think earlier in the podcast, you said something about how a lot of hip hop is in these commercials and stuff.
Yes, everywhere.
Most of the time, the music, when it make it to a commercial or something, that's because the artist they don't own it. Because if they own it 100%, you're not about to see Tech 9 music in a commercial, because that money don't go back into the machine. Once the machine own it, okay, now.
That's the masters. Actually, it's funny you said it. Take 9, I think he do own his stuff.
He do.
Yeah.
That's all you said. That's what I'm saying. You won't see his music.
Oh, my bad.
In a commercial.
Yeah.
The machine.
They got to talk to him.
Back into the machine.
Well,
but if the machine own the artist's music,
they make the decision if we want to license this for a brand or a movie.
And that movie that money gonna get recycled right back into the machine, because they already own the music.
Yeah,
so that's why all these independent artists, you may not make it into the McDonald's commercial.
Mm-mm. And then what else is funny? It's like more. It seemed like influencers and people on the internet is more popular than celebrity, like real Hollywood celebrities now.
They boxing matches is selling out than real boxers.
For real, like really, and people is tuning in to see this, you know.
Charles
But then,
White just fought.
you know, also too, it's a thing. People, it's a difference between internet famous and real world famous. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Like somebody, for example, you could be so popping on the internet, all these subscribers on YouTube, and then you throw an event in your city and 200 people show up. You see what I'm saying?
That's happened before. Where
That's internet
nobody
famous.
would show up. Yeah,
You're not real world famous. It's a difference.
Also, like you were saying before, the attention is power.
Mm-hmm.
Who you put your attention to also matters as well.
Absolutely.
I also think too, it also comes from the culture we in. We live in a very childish culture as well. Whatever you're trying to say some real shit, people were quick to laugh it down.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, who the hell you think you are, Malcolm X? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got that immature bunch that were quick to downplay some real shit.
I think you got to know your audience, honestly. You know, at that point, who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because some stuff you could be talking to somebody younger, they mind just ain't there. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't. And hell, I mean, you can be talking to somebody older. They could be an old fool. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on your audience, who you talking to.
So here we are. But you know what? There's some very powerful points everybody has, you know, especially when it comes to the machine.
Yeah.
But I like what you said, bro, about you know, basically, you know, how music get distributed and having a balance. Because when we look at how music is being distributed nowadays, you know, the labels give artists certain type of creative control. Like, case an example, look at Lupe Fiasco. You remember when he came out with that one song, Everything Look Good with a Titty Next to It?
Lupe said that in one song.
Yes, he did. It wasn't a popular song because it was not Lupe.
He might have said it though, but in one song, I want to know.
I can't remember, but I'm definitely.
He came out at the wrong time, in my opinion.
You think he should have came out later?
If Fiasco would have came out like later in like the 2010s and all that, the hipster type stuff, he'd been killing the game.
He really would.
Because he is MC. But he came out.
You went to one of his shows before?
Yes, I saw him live. He was here. And it was one of the greatest things I saw from live performance. He's a bad man.
He went a straight hour of just
all
his songs.
It was a free show. It was, I forgot what festival or what it was. Well, I'm sure he got paid, but they wasn't charging admission. And it was some festival or something. This was 2007. You know what I mean? And he killed it. I was like, wow, that is great.
That's the song right there.
Oh, with Ty Dolla $ign. That song, I guarantee you, I heard it just.
It came out over about 12 years ago. But see, that's not the Lupe we know. That's commercial Lupe.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by creative control.
They don't even want commercial Lupe to shine. Because he's came out with songs deliberately commercial. They still suppressed it.
Really?
And yeah. His whole album, the album after The Cool.
He had something about Cool was the second one.
But see, he was also going to battle with the labels as well.
That's what I'm saying. What's the album with the stars?
You talking about
that Lasers or
Lasers? He had Demon, and he had another song on there that was ready for the radio.
You ain't talking about
I can't think of the name of the song.
Oh right, ready to go on. The show goes on. That's the name of the song.
That was the jam.
That was jam. They wouldn't put it out because they knew it was. Come on.
I still think Superstar was one of his greatest work.
Yeah, that did a lot. I remember that he had no, that was the other song he had the guy singing on the "You Are the Superstar."
Yeah, that's Superstar.
Matthew Santos.
Matthew Santos.
Chauffeur, come and take me away, cause
I had them first 2 albums, whatever. Yeah, he was a bad man.
Are you aware that he had a subliminal, or he probably still got a subliminal beef going on with Kendrick?
No, I no idea.
And I know that one.
He's saying Kendrick still in his ideals. In my mind, I'm like, it's probably not Kendrick. It's probably the people around him. Because, you know, Kendrick did the All Black album after Lupe did the All Black album.
Dang, whoa, you got me thinking.
Like, so it's a bunch of stuff Lupe did first, and Kendrick does it later.
After.
And it gets more praise.
Because it's
like,
K-Dot.
I'm like, you got to understand. You can't you can't be mad at K-Dot.
Yeah.
Just his marketers, they probably are biting you, but it's he's unaware of it. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Dang. That's we go deep dive when I go home.
Yeah, do that.
Straight
This is the government.
It ain't, but I just had to say that. So, do we want to put one more question for the road?
Did you want to do one more question? You got time? Or?
Why not?
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
this is just for you. We're not going to pull. We're just going to go down the line. Answer.
Appreciate it. We dip in this bowl of epicness and see what we come up with.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't pulling one?
We can pull one. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I want one too.
I don't care.
All right, let me see.
We don't want you answering the
If
law.
you don't like that question, let us know where you send the ball back your way.
Okay, you say, what is the best chorus by DMX?
The best DMX chorus?
I think, if I can answer, I think that one, what's that? Some old X shit.
I don't know that one.
X is the one when he be like, some old X shit when he be like, you don't argue with that bitch. All you do is fuck that bitch. Something. We gonna give it to you. I'm gonna go home and
Hey, what song did you talk about?
I don't remember.
DMX. It's on the X is going. That's not. I'm gonna have to
Pull
go.
out your phone because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
but
So it's called some old X shit.
Some more X shit.
Some old X
Oh,
shit.
some old X shit.
Yeah.
I do not recognize that song.
the song I like is "How's It Going Down" because it's on.
Damn, you
song
mother- I was
that
getting ready to
got
say
you
that.
Now, if you with me, you would.
Man, you stole my idea, you thief.
'Cause I just want to give me the bug.
You a dirty,
What?
you a dirty thief. I was getting ready to say
Hey,
that.
that's my favorite DM. No, you know what? Another one I like "Slipping." "Slipping" is probably my favorite DMX.
Yeah, that was
song,
brutal.
but
Slipping, yeah.
"Slipping" is like I was going through some stuff.
I would say for me, one of them is Right Wrong.
Right and wrong.
It was on the Cradle to the Grave album.
I gotta go back and listen.
Right, wrong. Whenever we're straight, they go. Right, wrong. Whenever we're straight, they go.
Never heard that one.
Yeah, it wasn't as popular, but it was more underground more than anything.
Yeah.
Also, the iconic Rough Riders album.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Drop.
How could I forget?
Shut them down, open up shop.
Yeah. That
Oh.
was that deal.
That's the song where he was rocking 1,000 people in the crowd. All them. It's a video where he had a song and it was like
It's about Woodstock.
sea of people.
That was Woodstock.
And he was just. I want to say that's the song.
He performed
Woodstock.
there.
Yeah.
He did Party Up and something else. Yeah, he rocked that.
I got a good question, but go ahead. What yours?
I got a similar question to yours. It said, "What is the best hook or chorus by Jay-Z?" If y'all got an answer,
I got one. Jigga what? Jigga who?
Who?
Wait, Jazzo?
Yeah, that was
Jigga
sick.
what?
Jazzo. Whew.
Yeah,
Jazz,
that was
hey, he
gruesome.
killed that shit.
That was gruesome.
Damn, Jay-Z. I don't want to do presidents because that's really Nas. Damn.
Actually, I got another one too. But go ahead. I want to hear yours.
A Jay-Z, a good one. Big Pimpin' is one. You got so many though.
What was the hook on Brooklyn's Finest? I can't remember. Did it have a hook or a chorus?
Talking about that was
With
that was
him and Big,
Him
right?
and Big, yeah, that was on the first tape.
Oh no, you know what? Let me get "Can I Live." I like "Can I Live."
Can I Live?
That's it.
Rock Boys. And the winner is.
That's dope. That's a dope.
Oh, you know what? Black Republican.
Yeah, on that.
That's a good one.
Was that on Kingdom Come?
I can't remember. I just know Nas' verse. I just love Nas' verse. Salute to you though, Jay-Z. But
I know.
Sure.
Him and for real. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that was on
Change
American
Clothes.
Gangster.
Kingdom Come.
You fuck with Change Clothes? I like that beat.
What was another one? Regrets. If you heard
I love
remember
Regrets.
the first one,
You
yeah.
know, I probably want me. That probably would be my answer too.
Jay, he got some. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
For
I'm
real.
telling you that Reasonable Doubt.
Had it when it
classic,
first
man.
came out, though.
Man,
Straight up.
classic.
Yes, sir.
So we go with that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, who is obligated to inform you if your spouse isn't the one for you?
That's sticky, man. That's sticky because I've been in scenarios like that. Like I told dudes, like, man, she ain't the one. I even called one of my homeboys' girls a bitch. Like, man, that bitch. When they was still dating, she a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I was
as
gonna,
you grow up, you realize that shit is like, you gotta leave people to their own devices, man.
that,
Yo, people usually tap you on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes they get to a certain point where it's like, who am I to speak on their marriage? Or unless somebody come to you, you know.
I think
But
that's
see, that's-
maturity when you get there, though.
but that's, you know, it's a double-edged sword with that one. I'm gonna tell you why. I can use my experience for that. Now, my bro told me when I brought her around, him and his wife, they told me after the relationship ended that we told you that wasn't the one for you. And then
So they told you during and after.
no, they told me after. They didn't tell me during. I said,
But
well,
you said they chose you. She not the one for you.
I said they told me after we broke up. After we broke up, he said we could have told you she wasn't the one for you.
Oh, we could have told you she was.
But I asked them, why didn't you tell me during? He said your nose was wide open. We could have told you, but and they was absolutely right.
Dang. Well, at least it was real. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't from a place of hate.
I had to see it for myself.
Right.
Because it don't matter what you could tell me. I had like Travis Hunter.
I had to know that fat meat greasy for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Right. Understood.
This fire is hot.
Man,
It be like that.
Exactly.
So I gotta do
Real
my
spill.
but I will say this, the good thing about it, I was able to walk away without any type of entrapment.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Because if I had something I couldn't walk away from, then I'd be miserable right now.
Well, now, what if on some hypothetical? This is a huge hypothetical. You see her at the mall, she pregnant, and she tell you this is your kid, but we don't want nothing to do with you, and she just walk.
What can I do about it?
Okay.
what can I do about it?
You know, some dudes have moments like that in life. Like, wait, that's my kid. What the? And
Yeah.
then some women who want to be single mothers. People don't speak about that in society.
That's true. I mean, it's the evil world we live in.
I just want that sperm, and I'm gone.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just glad I'm not in that position. But you know what? I will say this: there are certain things called enzymes in a woman, which means whether you get her pregnant or not, you leave with your DNA inside her. So when that kid comes out, it's gonna take on some characteristics of you too.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Even if somebody else is the father, it's gonna have some.
It's gonna have the best scenario I can match up with this is the Freddy Krueger story.
Oh yeah.
The house, the son of 1,000 maniacs.
Yeah, I remember his mom was a
night
nun, and they had her. Yeah,
Yeah, and you know what happened to her?
sad to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, the Bible say be fruitful and multiply. So get these Freddy Kruegers out here.
But see, this is why they said women should not have multiple partners because of that.
You taking on souls.
You taking on too many soul ties.
Yep, it's brutal.
That's why we live in that messed up ass society because we got a lot of kids with multiple DNAs from different men or even women.
Or just the fact you don't have a man around. So everything, your guidance or the lens you look through is pseudo feminine. You know what I mean? Because you don't have no dude around, man to show you, hey, this, that, and that ain't it or whatever, So everything you look at it through the eyes of your mama or your auntie or whatever, your grandmama, because, so they need both. I can say that.
Just think of the kids growing up now and all they got is certain type of music, certain type of things on TV. They gonna think that's just imagine if it's a TV show out right now where dudes just go around slapping women.
Right.
A kid gonna grow up thinking that's what life is supposed to be, or that's a man.
Exactly.
A man is somebody who does that. You remember growing up, kids wanted to be grown. Oh, I smoked a cigarette. I'm grown.
Want to be grown?
I'm grown.
You want a job? Everything.
You want to be like?
I didn't even know.
Be a kid as long as you can be. I'm
and
telling
that's what
you,
they used to say.
Yeah.
You see your uncle, he got an 18-inch sub from Tubby's. You want an 18-inch sub from Tubby's. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle drive a car, go to Blockbuster. Damn, I'm going to jump in the car and drive up there just like him.
And they'll quick to tell you when you get a job.
Yeah, all that stuff. You don't know. He go to work, come back. You a kid. You sitting there playing Nintendo or whatever. You don't know. Them done put in 10 hours. You damn right he didn't want to talk to you. He tired. You know what I'm saying?
The fun.
You don't know. You just know you was playing the game or whatever, and he left. All right, y'all. And he come back 8-10 hours later. He look different. He tired, boy.
I'd say you grow up and understand for yourself.
Yeah, it's real.
Job he hate, he gonna come back mean.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all parents is mean, not because of y'all as the kids, it's because of what they got to deal with. They try to hide from you. They can't hide it that well.
Man, what's something?
Sometimes.
This is the government.
I'm kind of right about that. I mean, there's some truth to that.
Some design there.
Yeah. So you have any more questions?
No, I don't got no more questions. Definitely enjoy having you on the show.
I do have
Love being here.
One more question.
Whatever.
You mind plugging in your socials and how to get to you, to the people?
If you want
For sure. Oh, absolutely.
We need them sponsorships. Come on.
Man. You could get at me on Instagram. Hit me at Illuminate Comics. And
You mind
YouTube.
spelling that out for the
Sure, because everybody always asks me that. It's ILLUMINATE blank space comics COMICS obviously, and you'll see a little cartoon picture of me like centered in the sky, green aura around me, whatever. But that's how you can reach me. We'll be on YouTube soon with some videos, animated clips, and also the main thing, the graphic novel, the series of graphic novels.
Amazing, amazing. Again, we would like to thank you for being on the show, man. We really do appreciate you doing that.
Thank y'all for having me. So glad to be here. Detroit stand up. Detroit in the house. Detroit unity. That's what we need.
Go Lions.
Salute West Side, even the East Side. Cooley and all the other high schools. Salute everywhere.
Damn, bro. You got to throw it on each side of the bus like that, man.
And I said even the East Side.
No, I'm just laughing. That's how you said it, man.
Yeah,
Funny.
so we'll salute to everybody, Cooley High School, all other high schools I didn't attend, everything.
I want to give a salute
Detroit.
I want to give a salute to all the subscribers to this channel, all the followers all across our socials. Salute to the Michigan Wolverines who whooping Nebraska ass. Salute to the Lions who whooping the Baltimore Ravens ass. We'd like to give a hand clap for that.
Yeah.
And also, we want to give a salute to Kenneth Holyfield as well. You know, salute to you, my brother. Hey, we already know. We ain't going to announce it live on here. And also, check me out on my YouTube channel, Adrian AKAD. So,
and then the wild lion can beat a raven. Just so.
Yeah, he right about that.
Hell yeah.
Also, F the Buckeyes.
I don't even know what that is in real life. Outside of football, what is a Buckeye?
Pause.
Right.
Pause is a particular nut.
Oh.
Pause.
Wow. Pause.
That's why we hear. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna pause all day on this. But this is why they say, "Get ready to bust a nut." They talk about in Michigan terms that means crush a Buckeye. You ever looked at the mascot? How he looks so awkward and shit.
Yeah, I swear.
That's
I always thought like, who designed this?
Yeah, it's supposed. You know how they say Ohio is the Buckeye state. Yeah. Look like a real asshole, literally.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ohio, for giving us the sport of football.
Don't ever say that again.
Right?
Don't you ever say that again.
Right?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
That's where it originated.
No, it didn't.
That's where it originated.
No, it didn't.
Allegedly.
No, it came from Southern Michigan.
Oh, it might have.
Ohio is Southern Michigan.
Southern Michigan.
Honestly, according to yeah.
T.A.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it though. But yeah. If you look at the county, Wayne County go down to Ohio. So yeah, he.
God damn.
And when you look at Cincinnati, they ain't nothing but Northern Kentucky.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Once you cross the bridge, you in Kentucky.
I'm learning something new every day.
So I'm just letting you know. So
Clearly.
that's enough of this shit.
Yes. Final question: what is your favorite sport?
Favorite sport? I would think I'll probably enjoy football.
Okay.
The most.
It's
Yeah.
the season for it. Tis the season.
We respect
Most
that.
def.
Yeah. I hope you're a
I
Wolverines
see.
fan.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. I got the Wolverine number 12s. Definitely.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we gotta talk Wolverines off the air, man.
I'm telling you.
You ought to see my crib, man. Wolverine out.
All right.
It is. Got yellow walls. No.
Maze. It's maze.
It's actually
maze.
Get it right.
yellow walls of
It
urine.
ain't gold, it's maze.
What?
Why are you gay?
Come on, man.
Anyway, let's get up out of here,
All right,
man.
y'all.
We got here.
For sure.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace out.